Wind power is pretty cool when done correctly. There are two major types of wind turbines used for power generation: horizontal axis wind turbines, WATS, and vertical axis wind turbines, FWATS. So, what's the difference? I'm glad I asked myself. Horizontal turbines are built like airplane wings, using lift to spin their blades. Many vertical designs, like the you can read this word on the screen because I have tried to pronounce it 5 times and I failed each time, rely on drag, though others, such as same situation with this word, you can read it on the screen, also use lift. These principles create very different machines. Horizontal axis wind turbines are usually massive and effective at utility scale, while vertical axis wind turbines can be built smaller and closer to the ground, making them easier to install and maintain. That's why I think vertical turbines can sometimes be the better choice. Instead of relying on one giant turbine, you can rebuild many smaller ones. This adds redundancy to the system. If one unit fails, the others keep producing power. They also require less material per unit and can even be DIY built with something as simple as a car alternator and a few electronics to convert DC to AC for home use. Heck, with vertical axis turbines, even a billboard can be more useful than just trying to sell me something I don't need. Vertical axis wind turbines can be mounted on billboards to feed power back into the grid. We don't always need gigantic wind farms. Small turbines in the right places can make power more abundant. You can even mount them on or near streetlights, so in the event of a power outage, critical lights stay on. Of course, wind isn't blowing all day, but where hybrid systems come in, combine vertical axis wind turbines with solar panels and a battery system, and the grid becomes much stronger and more resilient. It's greener too. Yes, solar panels require toxic materials in the production, but it's still a step towards cleaner energy. And the batteries don't even need rare earth materials. Simple chemistry with salt water, aluminum, and carbon can create a low cost, high abundant battery. It won't be the most powerful option, but it can be a sustainable way to strengthen the grid without relying on scarce resources like lithium ion and other rare earth metals we would have to mine out of the ground. So it's a thought, but who knows? It probably could be a bad thought. It's out there though. In the end, the future of energy doesn't have to rely on massive centralized machines. By combining smaller distributed technologies like vertical axis wind turbines, solar panels, and sustainable batteries, we can build a power grid that's cleaner, tougher, and more adaptable. It's not about one huge solution, it's about many small ones working together. That's how we move towards an energy system that serves people first, not just corporations or industries. In the end, the future of energy doesn't have to rely on massive centralized machines. It's not about one huge solution, it's about many small ones working together. Because in wind power, just like in life, it's not about the size of the turbine, it's about how you use it.